I'm sorry, guys. I got a stupid phone call that I hate. I wish I didn't get calls while I'm live. But anyways, I'm sorry. Mercury retrograde, honey. We're going to go ahead. This is part 2. If you're just coming in now, please watch part 1. But anyways, I have the Emperor, and it came in reverse for you. And this does have something to do with children. And what it really talks about is not doing right by them. You have not been doing, this is somebody who's a father or a mother, and you did not put the children first. What represents a good emperor to you? It always has a father. Everyone says, oh, I don't have any children. It's not about children. First of all, then I don't know how this resonates. Because let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm just I'm at my house real quick, grab another ladder.
Okay.
I got my buddy Nicky there, and he can help me load it.
Okay, thank you. This represents an older male, the actual card. It's someone who is 40 years or older. Okay? That's what it represents. Me personally, it can represent someone 35 or older because of Vedic astrology. And once you hit the age of 35 or 36, you really go into your Navamsha chart, which is your adult chart, your married chart, your adult life. So this really represents someone older. I would have to say 35 and above. It also represents a man, but in my opinion as a reader, a lot of women come in as the Emperor, which represents a kind of controlling, assertive woman. Someone who runs shit. She wears the pants in the relationship. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. So it can be a woman or a man. But I'm going to tell you this. It represents someone mature with children. And it does represent someone who did not, well, let's just talk about the Emperor, what it represents first. It represents a father in the cards of tarot. Any book will read this to you. You buy yourself a pack of tarot cards and it's going to tell you it's a man over this age who has children, who is also married. Okay? Now, do all those things have to be just so right now? No. But that's what this card represents, a married man who is a mature father. It also can represent an employer, which is a business owner, and a boss, or just a boss of a corporation, or, you know, someone in charge. It represents authority, government. Okay? So it can represent the law, the courthouse, your state government, police, things like that. Okay? People in authority. Respect my authority. Okay, yeah, no South Park today, but respect my authority. Anyways, that's, you know, that's what this is. And the Emperor can also represent order, stability, a foundation. It represents wealth, a lot of money, a lot of abundance. It represents so many good things. It represents passion, sexual drive, sexual desire, all of these good things, control, all right? So that's just some of it. I can go on and on, but that's the gist. So now think about everything I just said in reverse. This person is not financially stable. This person's home life is not stable. This is someone that's been divorced. This is someone that is not doing right by their kids. This is someone that is not doing right by their spouse. This is a cheater, a player. This is someone who does not have a healthy foundation. This is someone who is obviously needing money or struggles financially in some way. And this is someone that works for someone else, not their own employer. This is also someone that could possibly struggle with the law. Like the law is not on their side. Okay? So, masculine, the law is not on your side. period. You got that with karma. Now the Emperor's in reverse. It's just not on your side because of whatever went down, whatever happened here. Okay? Let's go ahead and see your other cards. You have the Page of Wands. Boom. A child. A little boy, possibly. A little girl. Doesn't matter. Maybe multiple children. I don't know. But look at this. There's a cat. Maybe you have a little boy that has a cat. This little boy is waving hi or bye. I think he's waving bye to his mom or his dad. He's going off on a journey. Masculine, number 1, you were acting childish. Number 2, you left. This is an action. You left a child, possibly a little boy, could be a little girl, but you left. And ow, that was my pinky that's broke. You sat on it. Thank you, that hurt. You obviously left someone here. And you went off on a journey because the Page of Wands can talk about a journey. You went off on something, some kind of a learning. You had to go learn your lessons. You had to go learn something. I put play. I gave you donuts. I gave you juice. What more do you want?
My tummy hurts.
Of course it hurts. Well, sit by me. You can sit with me. All I'm doing is sitting and working. If you want to be in here with my work, then you can sit with me. Or you can go have fun in your room and do things. Build your builder set. You've got toys. You got everything in there. You got your teepee. Go have some fun. Oh my gosh. He just wants to be up under me, guys. I don't know. I'm losing it, man. Most of the time, it's just I didn't get any sleep, man. I went to bed at 4:30. And then I got up at 9:30. No, 9:20. It was like 9:20. By the way, when I came back onto this part 2 video, guess what time it was? Right when I hit go live. 11:11. 11:11. Okay? So there's another sign. This video was a part 2 at 11:11. My time. Which is amazing. Because that's a portal. That's a gateway. There's a door opening. There's something changing. It does represent twin flame energy, soulmate energy. Okay? So anyways, you're going off on your own, learning some lessons. You're learning. 8 of Wands. It's not very fast. You've been learning hella slow. You have not been taking your lessons and implementing them. This is the energy of someone who, you know, karma comes and teaches you, hey, you're going to suffer financially if you don't make, you know, what? Mend your bridge. Boom. You lose money. And do you learn? No. This is someone that goes through fights and arguments with karmic relationships until you break it off with that karmic, until you cut them the hell off like this bridge. You disconnect your number. You quit talking to the karmic. You quit screwing the karmic. You quit being around that karmic until you quit being with that toxic energy and mend the bridges with your soulmate. You're going to suffer. You're going to burn on the other side, and your grass will be brown and gray and crunchy and nasty. All right? So I think you better figure it out, but you're not. You're acting like a kid here. You're not figuring it out. You're not dropping your karmic bullshit like it's hot. You're keeping it going and going. You're feeding the fire. You are feeding the fire. And Spirit's like, well, damn. If you want to learn at a snail's pace, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to keep shooting you messages, man. I'm going to keep spanking that ass. I'm going to keep taking you down that path. I'm going to keep showing you that this grass is not greener. We could do this all day. Go ahead. You know, this is like a kid having a fit at the store, right? And they're crying for their toy. I want the toy. This happened to me yesterday with Maddie at Walgreens. It was terrible. I was going to get him a candy, but he wanted a robot instead. And I didn't want to get him the robot. I said, no, I'm not here to buy toys. I don't have money for toys. Okay, number one, I'm broke as hell right now. I don't have any money for toys. And I said, I came here to get toilet paper, dish soap, and some money. to pay a bill from the ATM. And I said, I don't have any money for this robot. You know, I just don't have it right now. It's just tight. He didn't understand. He didn't want to understand. He's a little boy. He didn't understand. So he dropped that shit like it was hot. He threw it on the floor. He opened the damn box twice. I had to apologize, put the toy back in the box, freaking put that back on the shelf, and he was having a fit. Oh, the whole store, you know, and I'm like, it's okay. It's all right. I'm sorry, everybody, but yeah, he's going to have a fit, and we're going to go. I immediately said we're leaving right now. I picked him up, put him in the cart so we could be safe, and just made my way to the checkout. And he's screaming bloody murder. You would have thought I chopped his fingers off. He was, oh, it went on, and everyone was looking, and I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, this kid wants to have a fit. He wants to have a shit fit because he doesn't get a toy. And I'm sorry, but yeah, you're especially not going to get a toy now. Oh, hail to the no. And so I'm trying to talk to him, but there's no talking to a little child with a fit. There's no talking. So he just screamed, and I paid and left, you know, with my nerves crazy. And I went to my car, and I just didn't say a word to him. I just stood quiet. There's no use talking to someone that doesn't listen. They're having their fit. You can't talk to them. You know, and that's what this is. Because an Eight of Wands is talking to someone, giving messages, communication. But in reverse, there ain't no communication. It's not coming in fast. You can't talk to someone acting a fool. Spirit's like, masculine, I can't talk to you when you're acting a fool. I can't talk to you when you're cursing God, you're cursing the world, you're stomping your feet up and down. Why am I going through karma? Why am I going through the dark night of the soul? Why am I suffering at work? Why am I having a hard relationship? Why am I not winning? Why am I suffering? Why? Right? That's a little boy, little girl. There ain't no talking to you like that. None. You want to be a little kid? Have a little shit fit. And I'll talk to you when you're done with your shit fit. Whenever you're ready to sit at the bench and calm your temper down and act like a grown adult, we can have this adult spiritual conversation. But you need to grow the F up. That's not what I said to Maddie, okay? Real what happened with Maddie. I put him in the car. I didn't say a damn word. He screamed all the way home. He screamed into the house. And I went and laid him down in his bed, took off his shoes, and I gave him a kiss. I let him know I love him. And I said, you're not going to get a toy, very calmly, you're not going to get a toy when you cry. You're not going to get a toy because you want it. And if you get told no, you have to act better. Because next time you won't get a toy. Because of this time. And of course he didn't, you know, he was crying. He didn't really want to understand. And so I just let him be. And I covered him up and I left. And he screamed and screamed until he went to sleep. He fell asleep, passing out with his fit. And this is going to go into sleep. This hangman. It's a pause. It's a being on hold. It's a pause for perspective. It's sit down, calm your little ass, masculine ass down, male or female, and listen, Linda. Listen. I'm going to tie your ass up until you can understand the complexity and the severity and your situation. When you're able to calm down, let's talk about this. And that's exactly what I said to Maddie. I said, are you done yet? Are you done? And the universe, your divine father, divine mother is saying, masculine, are you done yet? Are you ready to talk about why you have a divine soulmate? Are you ready to know why your soulmate triggered you? Are you ready to know about life lessons? Are you ready to learn about astrology? Are you ready to learn about karma? Are you ready to learn about the laws of the universe? Are you ready to learn about seed sowing? Are you ready to learn about you reap what you sow? Are you ready to mend that bridge? Are you ready to be a better person, a bigger person? Now, the universe is saying, look, I'm not trying to force you into a relationship. And that's not what the universe is going to do. The universe isn't going to go, oh, masculine, you belong with this person and no one else. And until you do, I'm going to make you suffer. That's not what I'm saying. This is about free choice. But what I am saying is the masculine does have to understand this relationship. The masculine does have to learn how loving, how warm, how blessed, how beautiful, how fortunate, and how this relationship brings money, health, purpose, abundance. It was divinely orchestrated like a recipe to the finest foods. Now, if you don't want to cook by the recipe, that's fine. You can go sit down in there and have your bad freaking karmic ass ham sandwich. How does your karmic ass ham sandwich taste over there in Karmicville? Do you like it? Does it taste good? Did you put some mayonnaise and mustard on that bitch? That's good. What happened to your prime rib? What happened to your sexy sauce? Oh, did that shit just fail? Did it taste like shit? Did you burn it? Did you burn it in karmic hell? I guess you went over there and you burned it. You burned it. Tastes like shit. Now you want to be over there eating a karmic ass ham sandwich. I hope you like it. Okay, well, I like mustard too. All right. Okay. You know, and Spirit's going to say, that's fine. I'm not going to force you into a relationship. But don't think that I'm going to rain down the blessings. Don't think I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to answer all your prayers, all your requests. I'm going to bless your dark relationship. I'm going to bless it. Don't think that you're going to get heavenly blessings when your ass is living in hell. Okay? Now, if you want to cross that bridge, mend that bridge, and go over there to those pearly gates, get the hell out of the furnace, quit burning your prime rib. Do you hear me? Are you done yet? Is the shit fit over? Because this right here is a shit fit. I just want my karmic lover or my karmic life. I want it. I want it, and I want this, and I want that, and I want, and I want, and I want. Who does that sound like? Are you listening? That sounds like my 4-year-old. Boom. Boom. I want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. You just ain't going to have it like that. Okay? This ain't Burger King. It ain't your way. Okay? All right. And Spirit's just like, listen, Linda. All right. We're not going to have this conversation when you're acting like a child. We're not going to have this conversation when you want to act like an immature, spoiled brat. And this is an immature, spoiled brat with a arrogant ego and a temper. Go ahead, punch those walls. Get mad, curse God. Have a little war. Fight. Fight. Are you done yet? Because I can do this all day. And that's what Spirit's saying. Do you know who I am? Let me tell you. First of all, there's no time and place where I'm at. Oh, it's all patience over here, baby. It's eternity. There is no time. It's not linear. It just flows. Where you live, you're burning your time, not mine. Not mine. So Spirit's like, it's all in divine timing with the Temperance card. And until you wake up, then that's what's going to be going on. There is no forcing. There is no making anyone do anything of any sort. But there is, you will be in the dark night of the soul in freaking Karmicville with your karmic ass ham sandwich until you wake the F up. All right? And anyways, let's continue with the other cards that I got, which I'm going to just start pulling from the top. I don't know what they are. The next one is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Masculine, is your bank account all right? Because it looks like you went to check the bank account and you had a little bit less in there than you thought. Your finances are going down the tubes if you don't act right. This is either A, you're going in debt and you have more debt than income, or B, income ain't looking right. You're losing money. You're not making money. This is, you don't make enough money to pay your bills. You're barely getting by. By the skin of your teeth, by the grace of God, you might be getting by. This is also your debt. And it may not be financial debt. It could be both. It could be one or the other. This is also your time. So if your money's all right, let's talk about your time, masculine. You don't have enough time to sleep. You don't have enough time to eat. You don't have enough time to enjoy your home. You know why? Because you're in Karmicville. Burning over here in Karmicville. Why? Because you ain't doing right. You ain't standing up by your divine partner. You ain't doing right. So we're going to go ahead and drop the Pentacles off. Whatever you've been investing in, if you invested, let's say, in a relationship for 2 years, let's say it was a karmic relationship for the past 2 years, you're about to lose it. That's justice. The world, justice, Two of Pentacles in reverse, boom, in a line. It's over. Bye. You're about to lose it. Whatever you thought you were juggling, it's gone. If you were juggling 2 relationships, oh, you ain't even gonna have one. You ain't even gonna have one. You know what all right. None. How about that? N-O-N-E. None, baby. You got none, hun. There is no buns, hun. You done lost them both. You done lost them both. Okay? I'm just playing with you guys. You know, I talk like that when I get funny. I get into these readings. But the truth be told, masculine, you just don't have anything now. You've gambled everything away. You took a risk and you lost. You invested in something and you didn't come out ahead. You could have invested in a business, maybe a truck, maybe a place of business. Maybe you invested in something and you damn well lost. Maybe you started a hair salon or a business, or, you know, I don't know, whatever you put money into, honey, it's not going to come back with fruit. All right. You're going to come out losing and swinging and yelling at the universe because nothing's working out. But I just don't see you. Wow, whatever. I just don't see you doing the right thing. Okay? My finger hurts. Let's just continue. Page of Swords. Another child. But I want my business. But I want what I asked for. But I want what I invested in. But I want. I'm gonna stab you, universe. I'm gonna stab everybody. I'm gonna kick everyone's ass. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna punch holes in walls. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna scream. I might cut myself. I might hurt myself. I might just have a fit. And again, the universe is like, are you done yet? Are you done self-sabotaging? Are you done hurting yourself? You know this is a double-edged blade. This is a double-edged sword. The child, the teen here, again, has to learn, because children have to learn. They have to learn. And I'm not saying the masculine is a child, because the masculine is clearly older. Okay? This person has children or is old enough to. But you got to learn. And you're acting like a child. And you need to sit back and take a lesson from the higher, your higher self. And God, stop putting your blade up in defense. You're learning how this works. Mercury is here again, communication. Mercury's in retrograde. And that card does represent you are holding back. You're not telling everybody everything. You're pretending. There's a mask that you're wearing. You make everyone think it's all gravy, but you know it's not gravy. You damn well know it's not gravy over there. Please, don't comment. Don't tell me any crap that it's all gravy train where you're at. Then this ain't your reading. Because this is freaking hellfire. This is a very difficult lesson to learn for you. Because you want what you want, and if you don't get it, you're going to throw a fit. You're going to curse God. You're going to curse your soulmate. You're going to curse life. You're going to blame everybody. It's everybody else's fault. They did it. It ain't you. You didn't do nothing. It ain't your fault your relationships fell apart. This is like having 3 to 5 relationships. They all end in some certain kind of way. And every single one that ends, you're like, well, that wasn't me. You're the common denominator in every relationship. It's you. It's not them. You are bringing in some kind of energy into whatever relationship that you're in, and that shit falls apart. After years of time and effort, it falls apart because you don't learn your lesson. Learn how to spar, learn how to fight, learn how to do this the right way. Whatever it is, it could be your insecurities. It could be that hurt people. It could be cheating. It could be lying. It could be irresponsibility. This could be you don't work. You're a broke ass. You don't have a work ethic. This could be you work too much. You're a workaholic. You don't spend enough time at home with your family. You don't give enough to your wife, to your husband. This could be you're out cheating. You're disloyal. This could be you don't know how to spend money right. You burn money like a hole in your pocket every chance you get. You know, this could be that you're argumentative. This could be you're abusive. This could be you drink a lot. This could be a lot of things. It could be all the above. This could just flat out be a negative behavior. You ever met someone that had a negative attitude and everything was shit? You know, I don't like Eeyores. That's depressing. Oh, my life is always terrible. It always goes this way. I always lose. I never have anything. I never this. I never that. It's always this way. It always happens to me this way. Blech. Sorry, guys. I can't stand it. You know? Quit. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but that could be a part of it. And it's very unattractive, which is the Emperor in reverse. It's very unattractive. It's unresponsible, and it's childish. You got to grow up. You got to grow the hell up. And that's what's really going on here. So let's keep going. I've got 3 more cards. The next one is 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this represents coming out of depression, coming out of a funk, coming out from childish. Look at that. Look at that little boy again. That's divine masculine. Male or female, just went. I don't want it. I told you I wanted a cupcake with blue spots, polka dots, and I told you I wanted the robot with red, not green. Quit giving me this dumb cup. Okay? Masculine. Oh, Jesus. Here you are. I feel like you have had 3 pretty big failed relationships in your life. Significant. You know, maybe you moved in with them, you spent years with them. I don't know. I feel like you had 3 pretty significant, memorable relationships that meant something to you. I mean, every relationship means something, but these were big ones. The big hitters. You know what I mean. Maybe even 4. Okay, 4 big relationships, 3 big relationships. But the point is, this little mermaid over here is like, look, here's my cup. I want to give you this love. I want to give you this. I want to give you this beautiful, magical relationship. And masculine's like, I don't want it. Rejection. I don't want it. I don't want this soulmate relationship. And she's like, why? Why don't you want this? What is the reason behind all this? Why are you being such a pain in the ass? Why are you being so difficult? What's wrong with you? And masculine's just like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't feel happy. I don't feel good. I don't want anything. I don't want anyone. I just want to sit here and be miserable. Why? Because hurt people hurt people. And I'm tired of being hurt. So there's a little boy or a little girl in this masculine's energy that is tired of being hurt and doesn't know how to mature up, doesn't know how to see the right thing. And Spirit's like, okay, I'm trying to offer you this divine relationship. You don't want it right now. Okay, let's work on this. Because I can't bless you unless you do the right thing. Okay, this is, I can't give you something good unless you do something good. And the masculine is having a hard time wrapping his or her head, Libra energy, around that this soulmate is actually really good for them. They don't believe it. I told you, and it's the frustrating part of this relationship. They don't believe it's a good relationship. They don't think it's a good enough relationship. There's something missing. And let me tell you the secret. When you're in a soulmate relationship, masculine, listen, they trigger you. They are a mere reflection of your pain. I'm not saying their life resembles yours, although in some cases it does. But I'm saying they have a fun way of showing you what your pain is. It could be abandonment. It could be financial insecurities. It could be spiritual, creative insecurities. Whatever your weakness is, your soulmate has a funny way of showing you what that is. And so it's very uncomfortable. And that's probably why you don't think it feels like a relationship that you think would be good. Because you think a good relationship would make you feel good, right? But this relationship makes you feel bad, guilty. Maybe they start helping you work on healing, and that's scary, that hurts you. Maybe they remind you of your mom or your dad, and that hurts you. Maybe they remind you of a certain part of yourself that you know you are inside, but you don't want to come out. And it's a good part, but you don't think it's good for society, so you run from that. You know, this is your problem. You just don't think it's good for you, and you can't understand why the universe thinks it's good for you. Let me explain something to you as easily as I can to help you understand why this relationship is good. Because it represents healing. Past life healing. It represents the mending of your abandonment, the mending of your karma, the curing. This is the cure. That cup is the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups. It's the cure to your soul's illness. And if you would just open up and stop being so stubborn, you would see this. But it's in reverse, so I do think you're coming out of this funk. Let me see what the book says about that. Oh, in reverse. I just want to see. Oh, my back. Okay. Guess what I opened up to? Six of Cups. Divine soulmate relationship. Anyways, Four of Cups in reverse represents self-pity, self-indulgence, and depression. Are you hearing me, masculine? Are you hearing me? One more time, please. Give me the courtesy. Self-pity. Victimhood, okay? Selfish energy, which is self-indulgence. You're too involved in yourself. You're indulging in your victimhood and your pity and your sadness and your feelings of sorrow. You're indulging it way too much. You could be drinking your problems away. You could be crying your problems away, but the problem is they never go away. And this leads to the last word, depression. So you're going to be going into this funk. Okay? And that's what this card says in reverse. All right? I didn't just pull it out of my butt and make that up. All right? The next card is Two of Swords in reverse. This is the ability to not make up your mind because you don't spend any time thinking about it. Again, you're drinking your problems away. You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to avoid it. You're trying to just get the hell away from all of this. Just, I'm going, bye now. I'm done with that. I don't ever, period, ever want to go back to this past, to this relationship, period, ever. Hail to the no. So you're not healing, you're not growing, you're suffering, you're having a problem making a decision to do any kind of change in your life. And I'll read that in reverse since a lot of you guys don't believe me. And I want you to believe me. Okay, the Ace of Swords is success, truth, awareness, and victory. It's a clear perception and it leads to spirit and closer connection to the deity and the element of air. When you have the Two of Swords reversed, because all swords are communication and action, mercurial energy, it says you're being listen, this is what I said from the very beginning of my reading. Sorry, I get energetic about this, but listen to what it says. You're being forced. Didn't I use the word forced in part 1 in the beginning of my video? I literally used the word forced since card 1. You're being forced to look at a situation. So anyways, when I have the Two of Swords in reverse, it says you're being forced to face your suppressed emotions, conflict, injustice. Didn't I say the word injustice? And obstinacy. Hello. Ding, 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 ding. Hit the nail on the head again since card 1. Divine Masculine, I'm not trying to be a mean teacher or a rude person or an insensitive person. This is just my Aries moon part coming out, okay? So sometimes I'm a little harsh, and I do apologize. I don't try to be insensitive. I just try to be direct and clear and honest. I don't want to sugarcoat things because that's not going to help you out any. So, if this resonates for you, great. And if it doesn't, that's okay. I get that from my Sagittarius rising. You all know this is my rising. I'm gonna speak the truth and say it like it is. Okay? Anyways, so the heart and the mind are not in alignment or agreement. They're putting up unhealthy boundaries. You're holding yourself to a bad standard of, just bad ethics, victimhood, self-pity. You need to work on balancing your heart and mind to consider your options thoroughly. And this is what's going on with you, honey. Masculine, listen, you're being forced, honey. And we had this conversation since the beginning, part 1, please watch it, but masculine, you are going through a living hell, and it's a hell of your own making because of choices, decisions. And you're frustrated, and you're stressed, and you're struggling. I get it. You can't keep your hands on anything that you want. It just falls apart. I know. And I'm not saying that I want to force you into a situation, and I'm not saying that the universe is going to force you into a relationship. Hell no. But let's be honest together. Please. Let's be real. Please. You're logical. You're logistical. You have Libra probably in your chart somewhere. Listen. This only makes sense. You were born here with a divine soulmate. Number 1. Number 2, do you have a birth chart? Yes. Were you born at a specific Mercury retrograde? Oh, Lord. Were you born with a specific birthday? Time, place, and location? Then you have a birth chart. You have a mission. You have a purpose. Do you believe God has a plan? Yeah, and you know where that plan can be read? Not only the Akashic Records, but in your birth chart. Okay, and one more thing. Is there a science to reading a birth chart? Yes. Yes, there is. You can follow it yourself. You can read, learn, grow, and discover these kinds of pieces of information for yourself. That's just logic. That's just the truth. So this is no, I'm forcing, I believe your soul lives lives, makes choices, and has karma. And I believe that you do get reborn. And you're going to have to pay some of that back if you didn't in your lifetime. And I do believe the purpose of us learning these lessons and growing is dispersing of the karma. So we don't have to pay back so much hell. Because I believe our own hell, and hell is a hell of our own making. We can have a living hell, a spiritual hell, or physical hell, whatever it is you want it to be, but it is of your own making. So Just like Christianity and you know what it says, it's like, look, I'm not saying you have to believe in me. You can go do whatever you got to do. But I am saying if you do believe in me and you do trust that I have a plan for you and there's a purpose and there's a bigger purpose for all of this, a bigger reason, then follow me and I will give you everlasting life, which is reincarnations, and I will give you joy, heaven, which is children, love, relationships that are blessing and nurturing, abundance financially and health-wise. You know, Spirit's like, look, I don't, there is a good and an evil. There is a dark and a light. It is a choice. And the truth of the matter is, the laws of the universe, and the only thing that makes sense is you have a choice and you can do good or bad, light or dark. You can pick a karmic or you can pick a divine partner. But with that comes repercussions, or what is the word? Karma. You know, just with your decision comes what you get. And so Spirit's like, look, I'm not forcing you into a corner, but I am telling you that you have a soul purpose and you have a chart and you have life lessons, and your higher self is aware of it. And it is what it is. Whether it tastes sweet or bitter is up to you. I'm not saying you got dealt the best deck of cards in this reincarnation. You might have got handed a bowl full of lemons and everybody else got cupcakes. But I'm telling you that if you want to put some sugar in that bitch, you can make some bomb-ass lemonade. All right? And I love me some homemade lemonade. Okay? So, what are you going to do with these lemons? What are you going to do? I mean, this is your choice. I'm not here to force you, but I am here to tell you the truth, and I am here to tell you that you don't like the flavor. All right? And that karmic ass ham sandwich in Karmicville isn't as good as the prime rib. And I'm not saying that you're especially fond of your soulmate. Maybe you are not especially fond of your soulmate because they trigger you. But I am telling you that that's your soulmate. It is what it is. Okay? And it is fated. It is in your chart. You're supposed to be with this person. There are things that you can probably logically see in your chart. If you were to open it up, look in there, you might see their sign in your Venus. You might see their sign in your 7th house. You might see their sign in your Ketu, which is your south node of the moon, or your Rahu, which is the north node of the moon. You see the connection. Maybe you guys are aspecting each other, looking 1-7 right at each other, but there's a purpose. There's a reason, okay? And you and this person are meant to be. It can astrologically be seen scientifically, and you can feel it in your heart. And not only that, the serendipity of it all, with the universe showing you duplicate numbers, okay, their name everywhere, synchronicities where you lived right next to each other or you crossed paths or the way you met was divine. Like, I mean, wow. You have to be aware and awake. You have to be aware and awake. But if you don't want to wake up, that's okay. But if you wake up, this raven is a message for you. I have a new life, a new year, a new pentacle. And I want to give it to you, but I do want you to be awake. And once you realize what's going on and you've seen through the eyes of God and you've awoken to your purpose, here's a pentacle. Let's go ahead and see the last card. Oh, yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is what you're going through. So, you know, you're not, again, it's just reiteration. It's confirmation, reiteration. You are not seeing things clearly. You're being mean with your words. You're not being very nice. You're being harsh, honey. You're being rude, okay? You're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with other people. You don't want to face the truth, you don't want to speak the truth, and you don't want to see the truth. You want what you want, and you're going to throw a fit if you don't get it. And you're angry. You might very well be angry at the world, angry at source, angry at God, angry at whatever, because life keeps kicking you down. And that's how you feel. And I get that, because queens are feeling. And you are feeling alienated. You are feeling shunned. You are feeling abandoned. You are feeling abused. You are feeling hurt. You are feeling unjustly handled. It's unfair. That's how you feel. And the universe and God and your higher self and your divine lover knows that about you. They know you feel this way, and they're sorry, and they want you to feel better, and they want you to have a happy life, and everybody, your team, your love team wants you to be healed. But there's only one way to do it. And it's being forced, one more time, because I used the word forced since the beginning, being forced to look at these choices. You know, sometimes I lose my keys or something, and I get mad, and I'm like, I know I put them here. I know I had my keys in this area of the house, and then I'm wrong. And at that point, I've yelled, I've thrown stuff around, I'm frustrated, I'm running late, because I didn't stop and think. They were in my jacket pocket. I didn't put them on the hook. Even though I always put them on the hook, I didn't. I was wrong. You know, just an example, you know? And this is stopping and looking at the situation, thinking. Think. How did you get here, and why are you here? Why are you suffering, really? I know, it's a tough pill to swallow, and I'm sorry. Sorry. I want to know what the truth is about your soulmate and you. What is the truth, please, Spirit, about the soulmates? Ugh, let me sit up better. I can't bend over. What is the truth, please, about the soulmates? The spy. The truth is you're keeping an eye on her or him, or they're keeping an eye on you. The truth is, let's go from the bottom. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. The truth is you want to mend that bridge. If you really sat down and listened, the truth is you are sorry. The truth is they're sorry, masculine. The truth is you guys both are. A whole lot of love here. And if you just spent 5 more minutes going into this love, feeling the feelings that you felt with this person, you would wake up. You would feel it to Leo energy again. Everything you got, masculine, to go within. Stop and feel for a minute. Think for a minute. Pray for a minute. Let's see what your person really feels about you, okay? What does your person really feel about you, masculine? What does your divine feminine really feel about you? Ace of Wands in reverse. They lost desire for you. They lost hope in you. They don't desire you right now. They're angry too. They're angry. They don't think that you guys are going to have a new beginning. They don't think you want this passionately. They don't think you're into this. The Sun card in reverse. They think that their plans aren't working out the way they were supposed to. They wanted you to be a family. They wanted you to be together. They wanted you to be happy and moved on. But no, no. They feel like this isn't going to happen. That this is over. This is sad. This is really shitty. This is sad, and they should give up. They feel like the sun did not come out tomorrow. They feel like it's been a dark soul for them, that it's been a cold, long winter. Where's the sunshine? They might have felt like they lost a Leo. We have fire signs everywhere. Then we have the Chariot in reverse. They feel like they're not moving forward. They feel like they failed. They didn't overcome something. They didn't succeed something. They didn't master something, and they've been unable to move forward in a spiritual way. Not physically, but spiritually. And they just feel like having a hard time. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and read the Chariot in reverse real quick. Okay. The Chariot in reverse says, it's obviously the sign of Cancer. Number one, I probably don't have to tell you guys that. No willpower, no drive, a lack of focus or ambition, and a fear of commitment. Now, when I pulled that, I want to cry. I feel like your person has a lot of tears. They have no drive. Okay? They don't see putting any more effort into this because they have cried over this relationship. I'm not going to lie, masculine. Your feminine has had some very tearful, heartbreaking moments, cried, and lost hope and drive and determination in this relationship because they don't see an end to the madness. They feel like everything's been put on hold. They feel like even though this is a fated relationship, they didn't get what they expected. Masculine, you may think you're the only one that feels like you didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get what you expected. Let's talk a little bit about the femme. She sure as hell didn't get what they wanted. They didn't pick you out of a bowl full of cherries and thought this is the best damn tasty cherry they ever had. They think this has been pretty damn shitty. They feel like they got the short end of the stick. They feel like they were duped, hurt, taken advantage of. They're suffering, masculine. This ain't no freaking walk in the park, field of daisies, joy. This is hell too. Now, they may not be suffering the same karma you're suffering because I think that they're top of their karma. I think that because they turned the other cheek and they sacrificed, they're going to be getting gifts. And most likely it's Pentacles because of their sacrifice, which is time. Your divine feminine may be financially okay, physically okay, mentally okay, work is good, home is good, but it's their heart, it's their spirit, it's their water, it's not good. Their watery energy is not good. Their pentacles are good, but their cups aren't good. So as you're suffering physically, and believe me, they don't feel jazzed about your guys' connection either. Bottom of the deck, though, is the Ace of Cups. They do feel like this is a true love, the Holy Grail. For whatever reason, masculine, and you can take it up with your feminine, for whatever fucked up reason, they still believe that you are the love of their life. As shitty as they've been dealt cards. Because I just want you to know, if you are watching and you're the masculine, don't think for one Peloponnesian second that You're the one that's been dealt the bowl full of lemons. Don't think that you're the one like life is against you, like you're getting your ass handed to you, like you're the only one in suffering. Don't for 1 minute, I hope you're watching me, Matt, think that way. Your feminine is suffering with you. And it may not be, like I said, the same kind of hell, but it's hell for them. Tell me a little bit, please, about the divine feminine. I would like to know more. Let's use this other deck too. I would like to know, please, about the divine feminine. The distance between us is killing me. See, they hate. Let me emphasize the word hate. They hate the separation. They hate the separation. And you know, it's funny, the movie that came to my mind was The Sword and the Stone. And it's funny because we had the Ace of Swords, wherever it is, but there was that little witch in The Sword and the Stone, the cartoon, the Disney movie, and she was like, I hate it, I hate sunshine and flowers, and I hate. It was so funny, but anyways, that's what I'm hearing. They just want to pull their hair out, masculine. They hate it. They can't tell you how much they hate it. My bestie sent me a picture the other night of Rose DeWipplicator, whatever, from the movie Titanic, the old lady, and the meme was, it's been 84 years since my twin, since I've been waiting on my twin. So it's been a long time. You know, your feminine feels like that old lady. It's been 84 years. You know, I'm not saying they're, you know, old. I'm just saying that they fashion. You know, how long do I gotta wait? They want to work things out. Bottom of the deck. Can we work things out? Can we work this out? They want to see eye to eye with you, masculine. They want to work this out. Bottom of the deck, they feel like they're on a karmic wheel. And it goes round and round and around we go. And then I'm hearing that, you know, soap opera. And these are the days of our lives. Like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. And they're just like, damn, you know. Okay. I'm not having a lot of fun on the karmic wheel. Is anybody else? Who hey, this is fun. Because I doubt. Let me put my charger in. Oh, shit. I highly doubt that the feminine is sitting here thinking, oh, this is the best thing I've ever felt in my life. This is what love feels like. Oh no, the feminine's not saying that little tune. They are not singing that little tune. But bottom of the deck here, whoops, they do feel like you are their other half. The yang to their yin. Okay? They do feel that. And bottom of the deck, leave it there. There's a third party involved. They hate it. They hate it. Again, from that movie, let me tell you, I hate actual fucking shit. Because they freaking hate third party interference. They can't stand it anymore. They don't want it anymore. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They don't want to go after it anymore. They don't want to pursue it anymore. They don't want to talk about it anymore. They don't want to walk. And what it says, excuse my French, this is an adult channel. Fuck it. Fuck it. I can't anymore, Steph. Chariot, I can't anymore, Steph. I can't. Fuck. I can't. I've tried. I've done this. I've done it all. I'm just done. I'm going to go ahead and read the Sun in reverse for you. We got to get to some kind of an ending in this reading. And lastly, I will get in. That's beautiful. Is that a plane? No. The sun in reverse for your feminine, about how they feel about you, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, love. Needing to come back to reality, competition, and the demands of being in the public eye. Your person could be famous. Your person could literally be famous or popular on YouTube or have a big gathering. They're also embarrassed about the ridicule and persecution they have felt by being in this relationship. This is the ridicule. They feel like they're mocked them. They feel like they are hung up on the cross, sacrificed at your expense. And they're like, well, okay, so be it. There goes my pride. There goes my financials. There goes my love. There goes my life. There goes everything. You know, complete sacrifice. And there it goes. I guess that's the price I pay. You know, that's the price I pay. Judas sold out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. And masculine, I don't know what you sold out your feminine for, but it was for a freaking karmic ass ham sandwich. You sold out your feminine for some karmic ass bullshit. All right? And I'm going to go, I was going to read the chariot in reverse. I know, I'm sorry. I got on a tangent there. I'm almost done. I know, I'm nearing the end. Believe it or not, I am nearing the end. The chariot in reverse is no willpower, no drive, lack of focus. Just, they're done, clearly. And I guess that was just a reiteration. They just, that's how they feel about you. That's how they feel about the situation right now. In reverse, the Ace of Wands, and I'm gonna read it here from the book, is disappointment, not being able to see the happiness, lack of direction and focus, wasted energy, and magical talents. Damn. Your feminine may have wasted time doing magic, wasted time in her talents, just complete waste, like thrown to the wayside, and that's how they feel. I'm sorry, that's pretty shitty, you know? Let me go ahead and clarify your karmic situation because I haven't done that yet. It's been a long ass reading. I'm so sorry. Spirit, please show me the karmic relationship of the third party with the masculine. We have Leo energy, pride, okay, strength. Confusing with the Leo as a karmic, or your person could be, you know, just prideful, has an ego, okay? There's some kind of drama going on here. In the karmic situation, I am waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. Masculine, I think you are waiting for the right time to break it off with your karmic partner. Or your karmic partner is waiting for the right time to break it off with you. But didn't I just say with the days of our lives? It's the damn hourglass. I think you're bored. I think it's the same shit getting unraveled, and it's only a matter of time before shit hits the fan. Tell me more about the karmic relationship. I'm working on my inner issues, and I love you. Okay? So you're secretly in love with your divine femme, but you're working on your issues with a karmic person. I get that. I also get that the karmic person loves you. So you feel torn. The karmic person wants to work on things with you. But I don't think they love you like the other. He was a life partner. He was spiritual for me. He was like a soulmate for me. It had things to go through and learn and let go of. This karmic relationship, breaking free. There may be love there, but you have to break free. And I think you are going to break free from this relationship because you're working on your inner issues. And that's what the soulmate does. your inner issues. Bottom of the deck. This is all new to me, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. So in your karmic relationship, there is love there, but you're definitely burned out. You're bored, tired of it. It's the same shit day in and day out. Someone is being bossy and controlling. There's a lot of pride and ego about the relationship. It's like, if I give up on this karmic relationship, then I prove everyone else right. That's the pride. If I quit this karmic marriage, this karmic relationship, then everyone was right. Or how about this? If I give up, that means I'm wrong. Pride. Let it go. Let it go. Tell me more about the karmic relationship. We have you are my shining. They're going to guide you out. The karmic person is going to guide you out of this relationship. For a reason, some people don't want to believe it. Believe me, it's the truth. Karmic people are brought into your life the same way a soulmate is. And all of this is for a reason. All of this is for a higher learning, higher knowledge. Earth is a school, nothing less. Oh. Hi. Oh, you're done? Okay, hold on real quick, guys. Oh, okay. Do I have to? I'm sorry, guys. Are you back? I lost you there. Sorry about that, guys. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're here, guys. Okay, well, the clock is ticking, so I think you are here. You may not interruption. Karmic relationship, yeah, you guys were brought together. It was supposed to be that way. I wouldn't be mad at yourself about it. It is what it is. The last results for your situation is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so someone has to tell the truth. Someone has to get honest here, get clear with the karmic. There is going to be an apology to the karmic about the past. There's going to be an apology about a child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about how it all went down. Then we have the Six of Cups, and that talks about the past, children, soulmate energy. You with your soulmate. It's divinely planned. I'm not going to say you are, but you have the opportunity. That's the difference. So you have an opportunity. You're not going to be forced to do this, but you will be given an opportunity to get honest with your divine soulmate, tell the truth, open up your heart, heal those bonds. Bottom of the deck, you have 10 of Pentacles, which represents family, legacy, marriage, commitment, all the above. Oops. And it's about getting real with your family. Get real, get honest, build a family, grow a legacy. You have the opportunity for wealth, health, and happiness, which is abundance. But you have to make the right choices. You're going to have to step up and be that man, be that woman, be responsible with your life, make those choices. You have the opportunity to manifest this if you want. You don't have to stay stuck with the Seven of Pentacles all your life, but it's about choices. You can manifest the 10 of Pentacles. You can have a new house, a new home, a new marriage, a new family, a new life. You can have prosperity, abundance, blessings from the divine. But it's on your star chart, your shining star. This star card is your birth chart. It's all seen astrologically. You have a plan. It's there. It's written. Your higher self knows about it. You have dreams, synchronicities, intuition, everything. Your path. You need to listen. You need to trust your instincts. Those things that keep you up at night. Those things that beat down your thoughts, and it's constant. There's a reason. And you have to be spiritually awake and aware to hear these messages. But it is a choice. The universe will not force this down your throat. But they are going to keep bringing situations up that force you to look at your past, force you to look at your cycles, look at your karma. And if you want to break that karma, if you really do want to break free from that cycle, then it is a choice. I'm not saying you can't love your karma I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you have to let go with it's not meant to be. If you love someone, you don't want the worst for them. Tell me about the karmic. What's going to be happening here with the karmic? Okay. Few things with the karmic. Okay. 1, 10 of Cups in reverse. It's a sad but true story. The karmic relationship is going to lose a family, a relationship, a marriage, and on their life. They may lose out on a relationship of some sort. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Cups, which is options and opportunity. They have an option and an opportunity to get out. You don't have to be sad and emotionally distraught. In fact, let's read the 10 of Cups in reverse so you can have an idea. Dissatisfaction, not seeing the magic or the joy within your life, feeling like an outsider in your own family, being used as a scapegoat. So if you feel like you're the, this is the karmic, they're going to not be happy. They're not satisfied. There's no joy. They feel like they don't even belong to this family. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Love somewhere else. They're desiring love. They know trusting justice in reverse. Secrets coming out. The truth is known. They have to stop ignoring the signs. This is ignoring the signs. Been ignoring the signs all along, woman for their own. They thought they could create a family, build a marriage. They thought they could have that. That was a choice. It was a fantasy. It was an illusion. They can't have that. And this is coming out of the illusion, to trust their instincts. 4 of Wands in reverse. The ending of a home, stability, foundation, and happiness, and a commitment, a marriage. It's over. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, no longer giving to this relationship. There's no more effort. The person they're with has given up. There's no, they're going to quit trying. There's no more effort into the marriage, no more effort into the family, no more effort into the relationship. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They never got to the 10 of Pentacles. That's for you guys. The karmic never got there. All they got was a 9, and it was in reverse. They lost it all. Everything they thought they had, they lost. This is someone that may have lost a child, a baby. This is someone that may have been told we're not going to, and they're upset because this person has children with somebody else. This could be, I'm not going to marry you because I've already been married before. I don't want to marry anymore. I don't ever want to get married again. That's not what I want. So they don't want to put more energy and effort into this. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. And in this case, a woman is leaving. She's leaving with whatever she's got. This is spying. The karmic will be spying. There's some drama there. Why is the karmic spying? Why will the karmic be spying? Why will the karmic be spying? Oh, because she wants to know about the Empress. There's another woman or another man that matches the Emperor. Okay? She wants to know about you, Divine Feminine. She wants to know, how did you find your peace? How did you get what you want? What's going to happen in your life? Because they have doubt in themselves. They feel, what is the Divine Feminine going to do in regards to the karmic? You got the Lovers in reverse. You don't want to be friends with the karmic. You don't want to have a relationship with the karmic, but you still want the karmic to have some kind of a life. Let's read that real quick. Okay, the Lovers need ignoring problems, spats, and squabbles. So your opinion on the karmic is, look, you made poor decisions. You stole my person, or you got into a relationship you shouldn't have been in. You fought with me, you despised me, you didn't listen to me, you didn't take good advice, you made your choices, you made your bed, now lie in it. I warned you. It's almost like the Divine Feminine is telling the karmic, I warned you. And now you want to spy on me? now you want to go check up on how I'm doing? Well, 5 of Cups in reverse. I'm doing fine. I got over it and I healed past that pain. I got away from that suffering. I'm no longer dying in that energy. Okay? Loss, remorse, minor depression, and sadness. But it's minor depression. You know, yeah, you have remorse about your fight with the karmic. The karmic should have remorse about you. But what are you going to do about it? You know, you're kind of sad. You're like, karmic, you're not the only one that got hurt in this relationship. And I feel because I also had a loss. I'm also suffering. A loss of time, a loss of love, a loss of affection. And the last one is in reverse. This is you never left. Situation. You always loved your partner. You never fully walked away emotionally. And what you want to tell your karmic or your person's karmic person is you should have left a long time ago. I wish you would have left then and you wouldn't have been suffering as hard as you are now. Because the 8 of Cups in reverse means abandoning success, risk of making a bad decision. And so in regards to the karmic, and now it's over. Now you're hurt. Same way I'm hurt. Now we're both hurt. You didn't listen. And a lot of you guys are telling the karmic, you didn't listen. I wish you would have listened to me. But now you're in the situation you're in. And you didn't listen. Now, whatever situation you're in is what you're in. Okay, we're tired of this story. What is the outcome? Situation. What do you see coming? Balance. Temperance again, the fix-it angel. Number 14. Major arcana, same as this. It's all. This is going to end between 2 lovers. I understand that you have love for your karmic, but you also have love for your divine feminine, or you wouldn't be torn between 2 lovers. That is number 6, lover's energy again. So, point blank, there you go. Let's get how you feel about the feminine. We got how the feminine feels about you. How do you feel? First card out is I'm with them, but I'm thinking about you. It's about your true love, your divine soulmate. Number 5, Hierophant. You do feel deeply, divinely connected. You have destiny calls. You know that there's signs and synchronicities. The energy is in the air that you and your soulmate, you feel being like you're being called. This is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, this is the wake-up call. Destiny calls you to be with your soulmate, and you know this. And you know this, man. Lastly, we have the covenant soulmate, if things were right. You do feel like you have a connection to her or him, a very deep connection, and you are in some way. And you do want to move to calmer waters, 6 of Swords. You want to cross that bridge, don't you? You don't want to live in karmic hell anymore. You want to cross that bridge because I wish. Okay? And that's great. I'm not saying you can't love 2 people, but I'm saying you know who's the versus make a choice. You can't have both. And you don't want to live in Karmicville. It's a tough call, you know, but it's the truth. Spirit, what is the divine message for this? Wow. Balance. Balance. Balance is key. Number 6 again. 666 today. The passion flower. Then you got change. The elderberry. Balance. You need to change, masculine. You need to get some balance back in your life. You have to grow up. Let's go ahead and read that. Change is a transition and development. Perhaps something has had its time and it needs to end, masculine, and we all know that's the karmic relationship. Learn from the past. Take what you need forward with you, and do so with the knowledge that hesitation or resistance cause additional pain and draw out the inevitable. Regeneration is possible now for those wishing and willing to plant themselves and their plans elsewhere. Look to your inner self and find what it is you not only desire, but require. See? All about I want. What do you require? You can't keep doing this. And then balance. Let's go ahead and read that. It says, masculine, a return to center is needed, and it is being offered to you. Have you taken something too far? Yep. Or maybe not reached out enough? Yep. Now is the time to come back to a more place. Stability is what you should be focused on in the moment, and rash actions and decisions need to be tempered. Now is not the time to take a risk, but rather to step back just a little and see what transpires a little bit. This is over, you know, it's the universe is saying there was a time and there was a place. And now that time is up, it's over. You need to get balanced. There is a purpose. You should get into some kind of harmony with your soulmate. It's just fate, it's karma, it's what needs to happen. I know you are sorry about the whole thing. So take action, Magician card. Fix it. The choice is yours. By the power of 3, so it shall be. You don't need to suffer anymore. You don't need to, but if you want to, you can. That's justice, that's karma. Okay? And that is the reading today, guys. Sorry I can't see any more of your comments. I love you. It's a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming.